Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves. But this is for all of those who are on a twin flame, soul-to-soul journey. And this is a view. I'm at the top of Greenwich Park, and this message is about something that's, I'm going to say, something personal that's happened for me. So I'll tell you, so in case it relates to anyone and releases anyone for anyone else. So just a bit about historically about this spot. There's a huge oak tree over there, and it's where Queen Victoria came. And if you look here, you'll see that the tree overlooks. Can you see there's two twin turrets here? There's a twin turret there and there. And Queen Victoria used to come here, and the tree is her place that she came to look and view London. And so, of course, that's crazy symbolic, right? Because we're all moving into our king and queen power. And this is where I come to buy the crystals that I do for the crystal grid, but I also come here quite a lot to come and this is also the place where there's the Greenwich Observatory, where is Greenwich Mean Time, so collapsing timelines and everything. It's just a very special place for me. And so something has happened over the last few days, and this is how I say, for those who come to me for healing, and we all help each other, right? So a lady came to me, and I've had just recently some father sort of healing coming up to the surface. So again, I'm saying this because it might be something that you need to release as well. So I did a healing for a lady, and actually her twin was quite a famous movie star. Anyway, and yesterday I was drawn to watch this film, which happened to have, no coincidences, this particular actor in it. And the film essentially was about this girl. It was based on a true story. It was about this girl who was a sports person, and she had lots of issues because she had seen that her father was having an affair when she was a little girl. And it was all about what happened in her life, and actually, the cause of that, in the end, she realized it was, something that she wasn't even aware of with her father. And so that's definitely, something that I've needed to release, because my dad had left my mum, but, not when I was young, only a few years ago, but it turns out now it was for her best friend. Well, obviously not her best friend, but do you know what I mean? So, when I watched that film yesterday, and it has only just sort of happened because this lady came to me for healing, this particular twin, and it's that basically, and that's what I can see is so lovely, because I needed to release that. Watching that yesterday really let me just think, there's no point me carrying around this kind of anger and resentment for my dad for what he did. I just need to let it go, and more so, actually, not for me, it was more so for the other woman, because for my dad, I'm kind of like, okay, well, silly, but these things happen. Whereas I had this kind of like real, there's a girl code, and you just don't do that. So I was kind of like very protective of my mum. But after watching this film, I was kind of like, okay, I just need to let this go because it's not doing me any good. But the reason why I came to that was because doing that healing for that lady, seeing her twin, then, this movie came up, and I had no idea it had this person in it. It was only when I started watching it, I was like, oh, okay, well, I know something's going to happen. Because we're all so linked and so connected. And that's what is quite amazing, because it's like, just like you see the river here, the river flows sort of around in this sort of like, the River Thames runs in like this flow, right? And when you look at it, you think, oh, that's really straight, but it's not at all. And that's what I think we go through until, once we start on this journey, then the more and more we unfold around the journey is realizing just how incredibly connected we all are, and just all, you know, the higher selves are really helping each other to come, which is why, you know, the monkey symbolism has come through really strongly. Also, so sweet today, the little boy that I'm staying with brought me a giraffe. Today the giraffe, if you watch the giraffe from yesterday's video in the WhatsApp conversation, the giraffe card is all about encouragement, and it's a nudge from the universe to say, it's okay, you're gonna get there, I'm supporting you. You know, there is so much support for you on this journey, for everyone that's doing this journey. So I just thought I would share that, because definitely some further stuff, I do feel very different today. I'm kind of like, you know what, I need to just let that go. Because interestingly, the only thing that I ever told my dad about my twin, I sent my dad a message. This was before he left, and I said, he's a keeper. And I think for my dad, he was really surprised, because he'd never heard me say something like that before, because I was kind of like very, you know, flippant, and sort of, you know, it wasn't me to say something like that. So the fact that I said, yeah, he's a keeper, is now, of course, I can totally understand why I was drawn to say that, because of course he is a keeper, because he's always been with me. So I just thought I would share that, because again, it might help somebody else, but just to say, look at this incredible view. And the other thing is, I'm just going to read, because the girl in this film was wearing a shirt and it had number 56 on it. So because she had 56 on the shirt, I am going to read 56 from the books. These are the Divine Love Letter books that I do, all channeled messages from people's twins. And so the message is this: so that you are my princess, princess of passion that I want to romance, to wine and dine, and spin you around so we are both dizzy with desire and love. I want to do everything with you, fulfill our life dreams, things that we didn't ever think were possible, but together we can do them. Like a match to a flame, we ignite the fire in each other. The flames of passion which give us the energy, the inclination, and the drive to achieve anything we want for our lives. It's about dreaming big, believing that anything is possible, and knowing that life is really all about love. That love is the magic ingredient to everything. Love is what makes things real. You make things real. You bring me life and possibilities and passion. Okay, 56. Oh, and the other thing is, people were sending me messages to say about Dorothy. There's a news article to say that Dorothy's slippers have been found after 13 years. And the message yesterday in the WhatsApp conversation was, again, home is where the heart is, or there's no place like home. There's no place like home. And then Dorothy's slippers have been found. So again, a really nice sync from the universe to say, yeah, baby, it's happening. So letter 56 from book 2 is, we want you to love yourself. We want you to find your own light. You are a beautiful divine being who is here to shine your light, to be a pillar of love and light, to shine your rainbow across the world, like rays of gold stardust, showering down and turning everything to gold. We want you to know how much you are loved, how much support you have all around you. Don't feel alone, for you are not. Focus on your heart. Ask us to help you. Read this over and over and keep it close to your heart. We want to help you. You are loved. Okay, well, remember, there is so much support, so much help, so just reach out. And you know how crazy everything is connected. A lady contacted me yesterday. She wants to be a part of the crystal grid. I'm just going to show you the Twin Towers here. Not the Twin Towers, sorry, the turrets. Yeah, so when she said, gave me her address, of course it's where I used to live. And I was like, oh well, crazy, connected. Okay, letter 56. My love, the light of my life, the light of my heart, the angel that brings life into my wings. I've been in my own shadow with my wings clipped for such a long time, and frankly, it's getting boring. I want to spread my wings, find my freedom, and I want to fly home to you. I am like a homing pigeon, and my instinct is leading me back home to you. It's been a long time that I've lost my way, and it's not been much fun for either of us, I'm sure. So now it's time to put things right, to spread my wings and fly and be who I am supposed to be. Okay, well, there you go. So this message today is about that, and it may be something that for me it was definitely about father issues, dad stuff, but it could be anything for you. And just the other thing is just to really embrace how much everyone helps each other. You know, like for anyone that's watching YouTube videos, you'll hear a video and it'll click something for you. And that's amazing that, you know, that happens, you know, well, I just think it's amazing. It just makes me feel very, very kind of grateful and extremely, extremely in awe of this journey. And yeah, and just kind of like every time it kind of takes my breath away just that little bit more, because it's kind of uber surreal to do healings for people and then see their just don't, do you know what I mean? It's just kind of a weird thing. But so I just want to say this journey continues to amaze, surprise, delight me in every way. And so I hope that if you want, if I can be part of your journey, then I would love that. If you want a channeled letter or a healing or a reading, then please do. And all details are in the link. The songs today are Ocean Eyes and I Will Wait For You, Mumford & Sons. And just two gorgeous songs and gorgeous messages in the songs. And yeah, have a great day. All right, take care. Bye.